Good morning. Hello. Welcome to my channel. I'm Rebecca over here. Hello, hello. Hi, Candy. How are you? Ooh, I knew I'd be a couple minutes late, but I guess I'm still kind of a couple minutes late. Oh, my goodness, 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 goodness. I don't want to get into my new book until, good morning, Jug. What are you sniffing? Good morning. Hi. How are you? Not really awake yet. Hey, Gail. Hey, Teresa. Hello, hello. How is everybody? Is that right? Yeah, I guess that's right. Oh my goodness, trying to make myself some room here on my table. Give me one itty bitty second. Just a itty bit. Put some paint away from yesterday. Or I guess from the day before, whenever that was, when we painted. So yesterday with my electricity, I don't know what was going on, but when I checked on my Facebook group, it seemed like it was a pretty spread out. It wasn't just like my little neighborhood or anything like that. It was a pretty spread out outage. It was out for probably an extra 15-20 minutes after I got offline. Oh, sorry, I must not have enough oxygen to my head yet. Good morning, Roy. Happy hump day. Yes. Hello. So I wanted to share some things that I got in the mail yesterday. So I got this great little, I ordered another little, it's called Doodle Stitching, Embroidery and Beyond, Crewel Cross Stitch, Sakito, Sashiko, and more. Look, I haven't even broke the spine, which I won't because I'm like that. And I got this, let's see which bookstore, Half Price Books. I got this from. Actually, it was purchased through A Books, but Half Price Books is where they found it. All right, so let's look through here. Sorry. So there's a. So the more and more that I have been watching about, oh, good for your dad getting the vaccine. That's good. The more and more I've been watching about slow stitching, I have decided I'm probably a slow stitcher, although I try to be an embroiderer because that's what I know is embroidery, and I've known embroidery since I was a little kid. So I'm just a sloppy, messy embroiderer. So there you go. So this book is really cool because it kind of goes through and it talks about the different stitches and, you know, a lot of, like, okay, I'll just go through here and go through it with you guys. Cross stitch. Cross stitch is traditionally done on Aida cloth. Aida cloth is that, you're not going to be able to see it. You're not going to be able to see it on, but Aida cloth is it's really a lot of warp and no, you will go lay down. You just ate. You just came in from. Go lay down. Go ahead. Don't look at me that way. Don't look. I can't show. I can't show with this new setup. I can't show you as easy. I'm sorry. I can't. You can't be part of the problem. Go lay down. I know. Hi. Hi. You were outside. You ate breakfast. If you didn't potty while you're outside, that's your fault. the 2 weaves. There's a couple threads per weave, and it's got the big holes. I can't explain. Anyways, that's what you do cross stitch on. If you know cross stitch, you know what I'm talking about, and you'd also know what 8 o'clock is. But stop. Go lay down. Go in. Go lay down. So, and of course, a cross stitch. What? Diana's here? Hello, Diana. I know. A cross stitch is making an X. There you go. That's a cross stitch. And let's see. Let's see now. Okay, so then we have, this is the stitch. Of course, they start off with the very first stitch that I have the most difficult with, the bullion stitch. I have the most difficult with this stitch, and I think it's because I don't have a long enough needle, and that is what I'm working on. So counter cross stitch. Get that stuff out. I just bought a ton of embroidery floss. And step by step, I've done step by step, and this is a hard one to do because you have to keep the right tension and everything on the thread to get it to pull through all those little loops and to make it these nice lines. It's a very nice stitch, and I can show you on some of the things I have that I brought out that I've been working on. Couching, I have not done that stitch. It is very popular. It is a very easy stitch. I just don't do it. Couching is stitching a loose strand of floss to the top of your fabric. Simply arranging the floss, and then you stitch over top of it. You see that a lot in the slow stitching. You can couch pretty much anything. You know, ribbon, it says here. You can do ribbon, yarn, rickrack, anything where you kind of are whipping it around the whatever. The woven spider wheel, I do that a lot because you pull that and you make roses, and I have that. I will show you some of that. Whipped spider wheel. Oh, there you go. I have not done this one, and you just wrap it around each spoke. Very neat. I can do that one, no problem. The buttonhole wheel, I have done this one. And this is pretty much just a blanket stitch done in a circle coming back up in the center here so that they all connect. The whip stem stitch, very interesting. You just do the stem stitch and then you whip a thread through it. Do you want to go outside? Is that what the problem is? I have to let him, he does a heck of a lot of couching. He has his own couch, Roy. Shannon and I have a love seat and Jughead. In the love seat, you know, is just two chairs, right? And the couch is a 3-cushion couch. And guess who gets the couch? Jughead. Jughead has his own couch, and he couches every day. Come on, Isabel. Come on. I know, I'm sorry, but you're always right where I need to be. Why is that? Because you're a cat. Well, there's diddles. Later, have fun. Alright. Now I gotta feed the cat. Hold on a second, because there's only 3 kibbles in the bowl. There you go. Okay. Jeez, and crackers. Can I not have a life without the pets bothering? It's like I have children's. I think I'm gonna go steal Gatton today. I miss my son so much. I texted him yesterday and said, hey, are you ready to come over here? Because Mom has been, they have moved her out of the COVID unit. They have her just on the regular old unit. They're trying to send her home. How are they trying to send a woman home that has 2 broken legs? How? But we won't go there. We'll talk about that another time. But I'm frustrated with that. So that's pretty much the stem stitch, and then you just wrap, which it looks a lot like couching, but so cute. Okay, the threaded fly stitch. So you have, so pretty much this book, it's like beyond, the base, so we got the basic fly stitch, and then they're showing you kind of what, if you were watching, Lizzie, she was showing you how she wraps the stitch around right here, that she was doing this. She was doing the running stitch. She was doing the running stitch, and then she was threading the, running it through. So that it's called the threaded running stitch is what it was that she was doing. And again, I have not used that on any of my projects yet, but I can. So, and then it gives you some things to do, which I'm really excited about. There's one thing in here, I don't know where it's at yet. I didn't look through this. I just kind of skimmed through it. This is cute. This kind of reminds me of projects I've done. Makes me get an idea of what I can do with those pieces. Okay, and then it goes into applique and color, which again, I have put this. Just made a heart bookmark. Oh, up on Instagram. Huh? Oh, where did he go? Oh, there he is. He got a bath, Diana. So I've been doing, that's kind of what I enjoy doing too, is the applique and the color with the color. It's line work embroidery is a pretty fun, but sometimes you want a little extra boost to your projects. And then you add the appliquing. You can crayon tint, yes, and I've seen a lot of people doing watercolor now with their embroidery in some of my embroidery groups. So this is this here is done with the embroidery, and then they're coloring inside of it with some watercolor. Well, and with watercolor, this is staying with color tinting. You have your applique. They talk about your applique stitching. So this is a pretty cool little book. That this is really neat. I might try to make this little bracelet. Wrist cuff, excuse me, is with the cuckoo clock. And then red work and crewel. Crewel embroidery is stitching using thick wool thread on linen fabric. The wool, along with the use of lots of dimensional stitching, creates a wonderful texture, which I bought some fabric, and hopefully it comes in soon, that I'm going to do some crewel work. Red work looks like you just use red. Let's see. I've never heard of red. Red work is embroidery stitching all in red on white fabric. Well, there you go. So I guess there's blue work and purple work and green work. What is he doing? Hey, bothering those deer. The overcast. What is that? Oh, overcast stitch is regularly used in crewel embroidery to create thick raised lines. Okay. With a slip stitch. Next, stitch the overcast stitch over the slip stitch line. Okay. So it's pretty much, again, what it's kind of basically what Lizzie was doing, kind of, a little bit. Well, it's not using the running stitch. It's using the slip stitch, and then you're wrapping it around. The trellis couching stitch. This is, you just, you do a, I kind of attempted this and then I didn't like it, so I have to work on that a little bit. And that's just, you do some warping, some, whatever, the horizontal and vertical, just do that. The horizontal, vertical lines, and then you stitch where the lines come together. So this is really a cute little book. Honestly, I just thought this was adorable, and that's what made me really buy it. Sashis, sashis, sash, those have been around since ancient times. Let's see. Sashiko, Sashiko. There we go. I knew it'd come out of my mouth eventually. Sashiko is an ancient form of embroidery from Japan. Traditionally, it is used as a functional form of stitching to repair tears or worn spots on fabric. Now it is often used for decoration. So, sashiko designs are usually stitched with the running stitch without the use of a hoop. Oh, for goodness sakes, without. So it's pretty much, it looks like the running stitch, which is always, nice and even. And without using a hoop. So pretty much slow stitching. And when you do this, you want to use a nice long needle. That's what it's saying here. You want to use a nice long needle so that you can do, no, this is not the book. I ordered this about a little over a week ago. This is I don't know when it doesn't. And then Shishka embroidery originates in ancient Persia and is now most popular in India. It is used colorful, intricate design decorating clothing and wall hanging. The stitch is used to attach tiny mirrors to fabric, and I know y'all have seen that. So you stitch it, and it's stitching the little mirrors onto fabric. So that's pretty cool. Oh, okay, and then the one last section, I don't know what that's called. Here we go. Cut work, that's what it's called. Cut work and stump work. And it is, there are two stitches used in creative cut work holes, the buttonhole and the overcast. So it's when you have a hole in the fabric and you sew through the hole and make it decorative, which is really cool, and I'm going to incorporate that. I haven't. I knew about it, but I didn't realize it was actually a stitch. I just thought it was, I just thought it was to make a buttonhole. I learned how to do it when I was in school to make a buttonhole. And then stump work. Stump work is used to create three-dimensional embroidery art, which I am excited about using too. These are several techniques specific to the style, but I have some favorites. The padded stump work. Wired stump work. Ooh. And there we go. I think that's it for all the different, and then it just talks about the different materials and the hoops and scissors and thimbles, and then it goes through and talks about different stitches. And it gives some really cute little, well, through the whole book is different. See, and these are the books I wanna get some of these little books because I want to do, I think, for next year. Okay, so oh yeah. Hmm. All right, so this is my new book, which I'm excited about. And now that I've gotten to go through it with y'all, where did he go now? Diana, you are coming and watching it all. Okay, so let's sidetrack a little bit and see. Oh, look at this stuff I got. Look at. there was a lady on Facebook that was selling some really pretty trims. And look at how she packaged them all up in little bows. So I got some trims from her. So pretty, so pretty, so pretty, so pretty. And most are like, I think most of them are a yard, and they were $1 a yard, or some of them were like 2 yards, and it was for the piece for $1, and some were 75 cents a yard. So, but I didn't buy any. She had more expensive ones. I didn't buy those. And then I got this, came in the mail. This is one of those ladies that I add stuff to the bag and add stuff to the bag. Well, she had a bag sitting there for months, and she was like, "Are you ready for this?" And I was like, "You know what? Just send it." So it's not as full as I like it, but that's okay. Looky. I got cute little new kitty cat, which I didn't have, and I didn't have this one. There we go. And I thought this is kind of cute, so if I could stamp on a piece of work and put my initials in there or something. And then look at the cute little ladybugs. And then I got just some foam stamps for when I work on my jelly plate. And I got another. I don't know if I paid $2, but anyways, even if I did pay $2 for it, that's a really good price. So, and it's a rubber one, so that's a nice one. Ooh, and it's a pop-in roller. That's nice. I can pop that out to wash it, which will be so much nicer. So, so now I have, so it's very much like, I think this maybe is just the old style, because I think this is a speedball one. See, it's nice and it's rubbery. So, same size. So now I have another one, because, you know, you can't hoard too much stuff. Put that over here since it's new. Oh, he's so handsome. And I got a little nib on top of my glue. And I got some tracing paper. Got some tracing paper. I think it was like 50 cents or so. Again, it was one of those, it was like trying to fill up my bag. Okay, so those are a few things that I bought. Oh, some tracing paper, which will come in handy when I'm trying to do patterns, if I ever get to patterns. So let's see what I have. Oh, I told you guys about this yesterday. So this is, I'm making a needle book because I'm tired of losing my needles. So this isn't even, I just have these in here because I'm working on it, right? So I got some all that felt that I got. Hi, Mary Lou. You know, all that felt that I got, that I showed you guys, that I mainly got for felting. Hi, Barbara. Y'all missed a really cool book I just went through. So I'm making a needle book to hold all my different needles because I'm tired of losing them. So I cut out a pattern of a kitty cat. Oh, where's she at? I cut out a pattern of a kitty cat, and I just top stitched it on here with a running stitch mainly. I think I might have did some other stitches. So yeah, anyways, I put it on there, and I got this purple's my favorite color, so I got purple, and I'm gonna put it on here, stitch that on there, and I might do needles or something on there, and then I'm thinking probably maybe put these here for my, to stick my needles in, so I could, have my needles sticking in there kind of thing, so, and then I'll have this page. I got this stuck on there, not on purpose. This page in there like this, and then this will be in the center. The heart will be in the center and be a page. And then I will have a place for my needles. Probably do a little closure thingy, but so I've been working on that. And here's a piece I've been working on. What is going on with my camera? Hold on, guys. Well, hello, Laura. So here's a piece of um. Oh, turn that off a little bit. Oh, come on. Here we go. So, oh, Johnny. Sorry, I called you Laura. Johnny. So, hi, Johnny. I don't think this is your first time stopping in, Johnny, unless you've lurked. So here's a piece that I've been working on, and then this is a piece. This is more. Well, I don't know. More of a, I guess, a slow stitch piece, if that's what we're calling it. And then I wanted to show you. Oh, I've been working on this piece too. But here is my, y'all, what I've been really I think this is done. I now just have to get a frame and frame it. Usually working a lot, well, nice to know. Working and looking. So there is my, and that is embroidery. This is, I would not call this slow stitching at all. This is a piece of my embroidery. So I think I'm finally done with this one. Although it looks like I think I still need to put some in there. Yeah, I think I still want to put some more knots. I'm using colonial and French on here, and I don't remember. But see, this is that wagon wheel that they showed, but you make it into like a flower. So that's a flower, and so this one too. This is the same thing. It's raised. So so yeah, I want to get that frame. Now there's a little one there too. Now that I'm looking, I have them kind of all over the place. So thank you guys. Thank you. Yeah, finally, didn't take me too long. I just it was filling in the little areas. I got rice stitches on here. So I got rice stitches, and this is satin stitch, lots of rice stitches. This is that's a back stitch. This is a cross stitch. I'm not that good at cross stitching, but you know, as long as little X's. This is a stem stitch, and I think this how I did these has a name. How I did, you can barely see it. It's not a satin stitch, but I don't know what it's called. I don't know. And yeah, this one, these are colonial stitches. The colonial knots, they're different than the this one's colonial. These, I think these are all in here. I think these are all French knots. This is a lazy daisy. And is there any more work in here that I have worked on? Oh, here's this is pretty much kind of applique, I guess, but this has all different kind of stitches on top of hold my appliques on. I did kind of a fun little, you know, just different stitches to hold the circles on. So that's kind of neat. And y'all have y'all seen my book? If you want, if you would like me to pull my book out, I can show you. I just finished my book and hung it on the wall last week. And there's a little sampler that I did. Here's a little sampler I did. Can't show you that. It's for a gift for somebody. Oh, these are cute. These little flowers. Oh, here's that stitch that I have a heck of a time with. What did I say it was called? I can't remember what it's called. But I have a heck of a time with it. This is kind of slow stitching, I guess, because I just kind of stitched those on. That was just plain. All kinds of here. Oh, here's a piece. I like this one. Oh, really? So I could take this to a husband and be like, what do you think? Thanks, Candy. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I want to try a larger, like do a large. Here's my sample work right here, Broy. You can be my prospective husband. Although your hubby and my wife might not be. I don't know. I don't cook. So here's another little sample I did. This one has a lot of neat stitches. I used a lot of neat stitches and stuff. And here's my flower I was working on. I ran out of color because these are all French knots. And I ran out of, but now I bought all that embroidery floss, so I should be able to kind of match it up. But yeah, these are all French knots. Feels so good. All little French knots. So this is what I do in front of the TV. Oh, here's something I was working on. I was making kitty cat faces. There we go. I was making kitty cat faces. As you can see, I quit. That will take forever to do. Yeah, right. I think I was sitting around. I can actually tell you, I was sitting around and I was watching Golden Girls when I did this. Yes, it took me about an evening. So like quite a few hours of watching TV to do each side of this, because I was going to do each side a different color and then do the opposite sides of all of them one color, and then I screwed up with this one. I put this green here. See, oh wait, no, maybe it was right here I messed up. And then I thought I was doing it in the right order. I don't remember which color I did. I ran out of red, and you can see the two different color reds there. I thought it was the same color red, and then after I did all these, I realized they're really not the same color. So I don't know. I don't know if I'll finish it or not now. But all the leaves are each, or not leaves, petals are each a different stitch. I did a different stitch to outline them all. I don't know. I don't know if I'll finish it, but I have it on the hoop just in case. Is that everything? Oh, wait. I'm looking. Oh, this one. I really like this, how this turned out. I would consider this, I guess, I don't know, slow stitching or a little bit of everything, because this is, I hand stitched quilting pieces together. So I hand stitched those. Yeah, this is slow stitching because the back looks horrid. This is not those things. What the heck are they called? I can't think what they're called. That I'm not very good at. And then I put some flowers on there. This is one of my favorite stitches right here. And then, I have the 9 pieces stitched together, and then I took other squares and sewed those on top. And then I added beads and sequins. Cute. I don't know what to do with all this, though. I sew them. Oh, and then I have this. These are all French knots I made. And this is, when did I start doing this, guys? I just started a few months ago. I picked it up again because I hadn't done it since I was a little kid. And then I picked it back up, kitty cat. And then I made this for Shannon. I got to put it on something. Gosh darn this light. It's like, there we go. No, not the not the blankets. The blanket. It's right here. It's the very first. It's because I don't have a long enough needle. I'm almost positive that's the problem. Because I can't pull it through. It's like the very first thing. Remember, guys? I was like, oh, there it is, the very first thing. The bullion knot. Because what you do is you put your needle through and then you wrap it and then you pull it through. So you have to have a long enough needle to be able to pull it through, and then you flip it around and continue to pull it, and then it makes these like little knots, which they're almost like a French knot, but with the French knot, you know, you go down in the same place, and bullion you don't. Blah, 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 blah. And then, oh, this is my bird. I did this over New Year's, went on vacation. And I have remember how I said I'm going to do 2 birds? It's not in here. I got the 2 birds beaded. And yesterday after my electric went off and my electric came back on, I was sitting in the living room. I went to do, because the 2 birds are facing each other. So it's more of this fabric, but 2 of the birds are facing each other. And I did one of the birds in like all the different beads like this, and then the other bird is all in little seed beads. So I sewed in all those little seed beads, and then I want to put a heart in between them, right? I ripped that heart out 3 times. I'm not happy. I tried the satin stitch, which I'm horrible at. It did not look like a heart, so I cut that out. And then I looked up like this other stitch. I went on Pinterest and looked up this other stitch, tried that. Didn't like how that turned out. Then the 3rd time I just started like stitching it in, and I didn't like that, and I ripped that one out. And I said 3 times, that's enough for that. That's enough for now. So this I'm going to put in a frame. I'm going to put this on a frame. Yeah, I'm really happy with the way this turned out too. I did this probably over, what, 3-4 days, I think. And I just use whatever fabric I have. This is a muslin. Just a piece of muslin. Okay. So that is the pieces that I have going on, guys. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed that. I need to work on my needle book so I don't lose my needle and I don't sit on them. All right. Where were we yesterday? We were somewhere, weren't we? We were working on my little itty book, the itty bitty book, and the electric went out. He's sitting out there. His ears are all flopped back. He must be sunning the innards of his ears. He's funny. Hopefully he doesn't know. Oh, that's not good if you're having hand surgery and doing that, right? I'm getting it in before my whatever's going on in there doesn't allow me anymore. I'm going to get it. Oh, didn't that turn out nice? Little birdie. Okay. Little birdie. So these turned out good from yesterday. Alrighty. Need some more. I have my Nespresso in there. I was going to do, what did I say I wanted to try? Guess I'm gonna keep on going with I'm gonna just keep on going with this. May as well. Let's just not make this difficult because it ends up with layers after layers after layers anyways. Right. So what is everybody doing for hump day? What shake and bacons? My little Piglets. Well, isn't that where bacon comes from? It's a term of endearment. My little bacons. Y'all, my little bacons. My little piglets. My little piglets. Alrighty. Let's get another piece of this on there. Isabel, of course, is all. She got her one paw up in the air all folded up. It's so cute. Oh, look. Mary Lou. Oink, oink. Oink, oink, oink. Mary Lou's got it going on. She knows. Oh, I took this off here and I put it back on. Now we're going to have to move this again. There. Back to life, back to reality. Pulling in some 80s music there for you guys. Usually it's children's songs. Ooh, all right. Oh, let's do this little guy. Let's do you. Oh, I don't think that's going to matter. Oh, but look at that. Didn't even realize that was there. Don't rip the tail. No. Okay. Come on, people now. You guys probably get sick and tired of the same songs over and over. Rebecca, find another song. Okay. Uh-oh, you're going to have to go crooked too. Alright, so I like this flower. Although, again, guys, you're not probably going to see this stuff. The birds, I like the birds, though. The birds probably see. But after all the dang layers. She must have heard me. She put her leg down. Hey, Jane Liderick. Look at there. Yep, thank you. Finishing my song for me. I don't even know where my crochet hooks are. That would be something to find. I know they have to be in don't I dare say other craft room, the spare room that I moved from, that all my craft stuff just didn't seem to follow behind. There we go. Got you on there. And this is a pretty flower. What kind of flower is this, guys? Kind of. The ring light, guys, I'm just not sure how. Maybe, I don't know. I'm listening and working and heard the singing. Had to jump in. I appreciate it. I appreciate the song, the Sistance. Usually making up my own words so YouTube doesn't turn me off. Uh-oh, where is he? Guess I'll just keep using those same kind of colors. Nice and springy. We're having a nice spring day. Nice spring day out there. I don't know where I had that bordered packaging. Oh, did your mom make them? I had some pretty cool in the 70s. I remember in early 80s with bees. I remember bees embroidered on the pockets. I think my mom embroidered them on there for me. My mom, the hippie. Mom had that long, long twiggy hair. Ooh. That was some potent drink right there. My rose bush needs trim so bad. There's one piece of the rose bush that is probably 8-10 feet, seriously, and the wind just caught it and it was swaying back and forth. It really needs chopped down. It grows so pretty when you do that. But it's now an area I can't really even get to. I mean, I guess I can. It's just not the easiest location for me to get to it. And last year when I got it down, everyone was like, "You're gonna fall out of your chair. You're gonna fall out of your chair." I'm fine. And I was, but I'm a year older. I've got a year older, guys. Gosh darn it all. How does that happen? Ooh, cool. I guess, because I learned embroidery when I was probably a good 8. I think is when probably about, yeah, I was probably 7 or 8 years old, embroidery and crochet that one summer with my aunt. Talk about a hippie. And one thing I don't remember at all, zero zilch, but I want to learn how to do it. And I remember watching her do it is the, oh gosh darn it, guys. I've said it 1,000 times and 1,000 times I've forgotten it. We've talked and I said it's on my list of things to do with the knotting, the rope knotting. The rope knotting. I don't want it to stick to the newspaper. Where am I at? What else? You know what else? No. I had pulled those bright colors out, but I don't think I want to go that way. I don't think I want to go that way. I learned to crochet when I was very young. I mean, I didn't do it since then. I was, probably that age, and then I picked it up a couple months ago. Wherever he's back. He's back laying out there. Probably complaining at me, "Mom, you're not even out here with me. Why do you even care where I'm at?" because you're a turdy little dog and you seem to like to run and over to the neighbor's yard. Even though he's not here, you know, who knows? The guy might build in 10 years and we may not be living here, or he may build next year. Who knows? Next month he might show up with his crew to build. I don't know. I haven't looked. Like we're in a homeowners association that's ran by the homeowners. Like literally, it's ran by the homeowners. There's not like a company that runs it. So you know we have access to all the paperwork, but I just haven't. It's not that important to to know what is going. You know when he's going to build. But anyways, I don't want Jug to be used to just going over it because there's no fence. But it bums me out because pretty much the area, the land, the trees and the brush and everything is on that guy's property where the deer come every year. And I have a feeling he's probably going to get rid of that area. And that bums me out because like that deer's been coming for all this time. Maybe she'll be too old, but her babies would probably come in. I don't know where to put this. Oh, right there. I only have a couple more. What's this one? This step really doesn't have, it's really just to add some color, to add some more color to the color you've already put down. Yeah, that's the ticket. That's the ticket, that's what I'm saying. Nice, Bill. Isabel, I love you. I love you. Isabel, I love you. She looked up at me. Like, what did you say, Mom? And like I said yesterday, I don't care if this kind of bubbles up like I just did. The whole point is just getting some layer down so that, and texture, because I love me some texture. Texture in the morning, texture in the evening, texture at dinner time. Add some more color. Hey KK, I got your stuff. All my fabrics and my beautiful bracelet. Oh, that's something I wanted to show. I wasn't gonna show all my different fabrics that I got, but I was gonna show my beautiful bracelet I won that KK made. It's so pretty in person. I actually wore it for a little while last night in the living room. Took it out of the box and put it on. Two more. Dos. Okay. This has been like ever since Beth showed us these, this has been like a passion I've made. This is what, my third or fourth one I've made, I think. Little books. I should have grabbed my other ones. This is the last one. The last one. crazy with this one. Just go a little crazy. La cabeza, loco. Okay. Oh, the snow hasn't come yet. Anyone else get that storm that was supposed to come through? I can't remember where you're located, KK. We're having beautiful weather. Beautiful weather. Do you guys hear that knock, knock, knock every so often? All right, here we go. Stuck to my finger. Oh, Snowy is my cat. Oh. That's right. Yes. I guess I didn't catch his name or remember. Probably just didn't remember his name. Snowy. See? Snowy and Storm. How perfect is that? Snowy and Storm. How about I go into Gatton's room, which after I'm done streaming, I have to go back in there because his lights are on. He has those types of lights that change colors. You know what I'm talking about? The like rope lights, but they're not rope. Everybody seems to have them for lighting. Anyways, he has them. He has, and those are on. Gatton hasn't been here in what, 2-3 weeks now. Somehow, Storm. I know it's Storm. Yes, I'm blaming Storm. I know it was her. Somehow, Storm turned those on. Half of them are pulled down off the wall. Again, I know it was Storm. Abby isn't gonna do anything like that. And Miss Isabel with her 3 legs, I don't think are gonna do that. So she must have. I don't know. I don't know how that happened. Yeah. All I know is I was coming into my room, into this room, and I seen like the color change in there, and I was like, "What the heck?" And I go and I look, and yep, there they are. They're color changing, and that's usually what setting Gatton has it on. So I'm guessing he stepped on the oat. That's I guess. That cat, man. Gonna have to get my scraper out. Scrape some of this paint off. It's funny, I use hardly any glue when I glue these down, but there's a lot not on there. Oh, put it together. Shannon's been home in the evening, so I decided to not, because they're so bright, and these are more like a springy colors, so I didn't use those. So she's home in the evenings, and since she's home in the evenings, I haven't been getting on. Guess I will get my heat gun out and see what we can do. Since yesterday is when my electricity went out and I thought I blew a fuse. My initial thought, but then I heard everything go out. So now this might come on. I don't know what is on and what is off. Oh, he's still laying. He's going to get sunburnt, and he's going to get sunburnt on his inner ear because he still has his ear flopped over. Silly dog. Silly Jughead, huh? All right, Gail, stretch. We'll do some stretching. I'll be here unless my electricity goes out. Okay. See, these are littler than what I've done in the past. I've used bigger, like flashcards, I think. I think this is going to be like the smallest that I've done. Yes, Candy, the LED lights. Yeah, I think that's what they're called. Yep. He likes to sit in his room in the dark, so for Christmas, that's what I got him. I got him the lights, and I'm like, well, at least he's then not sitting in the dark. But he has them like on like the lowest, like the dimmest setting. So I don't know. Maybe I'm raising a vampire. I just think it's the age. I remember doing weird stuff at that age, 16. I was on the phone for all the night and morning. I remember falling asleep with the phone. What did I do right there? Miss Isabel, Isabel. You're just saying your name, huh? Hey, there's my instructions to this. I was just thinking, where are these? Not that we need instructions, but here we go. All right. Now I'm supposed to like put book pages and stuff, magazine, news. Oh, you know what I have that would be really, I think what would work really pretty is, well, first I need to rip this. Gotta rip these. How about that's the same flower? How funny I tried to be so random and It's the same darn thing. Okay. All right. Nope, he was laying out there now. I don't know where he's at. He's really pretty out. Probably close to 70. Oh, he was all the way over there. I'm glad I knocked. Little bird. He's all the way over there by where the deer go. I see you. Diana, you haven't been around. That little turd of yours, he found a bone. Like, not a human bone. We hope it's not human. We don't know what kind of bone. Deer bone? We're guessing a deer bone. Ow. The second time. 2 times. 2 times. 2 times a lady. I have music tissue in here that I think would be really cool to use. Where's it at? I know I have music tissue. Yes. It's a spice paper. Maybe, the red one. I'm trying to do lighter colors here, people. Lighter colors. Okay. That's, our guess, is like a deer bone that he found. Boxes. Breaking. No, not the tissue box. He's back up. He's back up on the porch now. Busted, puppy. Busted, busted. Kind of gloopy. Gloopy, gloopy. Almost like a glue book, huh? Except it's no rhyme or reason. Little birdie. Wonder if I left this open and it got all loopy. I do hope that dog is for sale. Well, I guess that's where you're going. Nope. Oh, I watched a good black and white. What did I watch? What was it called? Can't remember what it was called. Watched it yesterday. Can't even remember the actress's name now. Beautiful voice. It was about a guy. His daddy was dying. Rich guy. His daddy was dying, and he was taking his fiance because he wanted him to meet his fiance before he died, and he gets and he can't find his fiance, so he gets this coat check girl to be his fiance, and cute movie. I watched Pillow Talk the other day too. Actually, I might watch it again today when I get off here. I love that movie. It's funny. That Back Door, I really like that movie too. You guys, have you seen that? You haven't seen Your Toes in a while. There's this there's this guy. I haven't watched him completely, but I'm intrigued by his channel. He does wheelchair for paraplegics, so it's not just wheelchair or sitting. Because a lot of times those seated exercises don't take into account people that are paralyzed. It's like they do things where it's like if I tried to do that, I would tumble out onto my nose because I don't have the core. I don't have any core muscles. So, but anyways, I watched this guy and he does an exercise thing, and I'm like, I should do that. So I'm taking the first step. I'm watching him. It's kind of like when you watch exercise videos on TV, you're at least watching them. You've taken that first step of actually watching it. So he's got a month program that you can watch. And, he does exercises, a lot of, moving your arms and working on getting that strength, if you can in your core. But at least I've watched a couple of them, and I'm not gonna lie, I haven't watched it all. Like I haven't sat and watched this whole. I think it's like a 45-minute video. I've watched about 10-15 minutes, and I'm like, and I moved my arm, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's neat. I'll put that in my watch later. But I would like to. It would be so helpful for me if I could. One, it helps with my the circulation, right? You don't move something, which I haven't moved, I haven't walked on legs in over 8 years. So it's like, there's no circulation going on. So if I could get some circulation, I could, oh, is that where that goes? I don't remember. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, so now I have an idea. Let's see. Let's, okay, let's see if we can find bird in this book. Bird, 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 bird. Starts with a B. Oh, bell bottoms. Anyone have a new? Look at my. It's really, I don't know, guys. I bought, hey, Deborah, just about, let's see, about an extra 20 minutes yesterday. If you have a new dictionary sitting next to you, see if the word bell bottoms are still in there. I want to see if bell bottoms are still in the dictionary. Bird. A-E-I-O-U. Spider. Why is a spider here? Oh, because it's a black widow. Gotcha. Bitters. Bitten. Bi-weekly. Bi-weeklies, bi-yearly, bizarre. Has anybody, okay, I'm not going to call you weird, although I may. Hey, Amanda. No, I'll definitely call you weird. But did you read the dictionary? I never did. And I knew this kid growing up, he did read the dictionary, and I thought he was so weird. But as a 40-something adult, I'd like to consider myself an adult, I could see me sitting and reading the dictionary. So this little third grader was more intelligent. Well, there you go. Well, here you go. This is something. This is, oh my goodness, what year is this? Okay, this is a school dictionary. Okay, I'm going to read this to you. It just kind of, and it is copyright 1981, original 1977. 74, I mean, is the original, but you know, the most current 1981, and the word is bisexual. Are you guys ready to hear what this says? Is this so? Oh, you have to shovel snow. That's why I moved south. I was down here, and moved home, and realized that is the stupidest thing. Nobody should live where there's snow. Okay, anyways. Having both male and female reproductive organs. Really? I thought that was like a not aphrodisiac, hermaphrodite, or related to both sexes. Okay, but that's number 2. Person, animal, or plant that is bisexual. Sorry that's coming up, but that's on this page for bird. Where's bird? But anyways, that's crazy. Bird call. Bird. Okay, right here. Any of a class of warm-blooded, egg-laying animals that have 2 legs, feathers, and wings. Another word for shuttlecock. Informal. A person. He's an odd bird. Okay, Gail. Hermaphrodite. Thank you. I know. So that's not. But back in 81, maybe, you know, they didn't know any better. They didn't know any better. I think we're going to get, we're going to put bird on one of these, right? If not, I mean, should I tear the whole page out? Yeah, and then I'll cut it. Okay. And it's a children's one too. Anyways, that just was weird. Okay, so we're going to cut this out. I'm going to leave that plain just in case we need it someday. All right, so bird. Maybe songbird? Do you think they would have? I mean, maybe. Let's see. Yes. Right. Yeah. Yeah. But I wouldn't. It's just weird to me that was like that. But yeah, songbird. O-P-Q-R-S-T-U-V-L-M-N-O-P-L song. Do I not know my little alphabet? Sombre. Sombrero. Songbird. Look, a bird that has a musical call, such as a canary. Really? Hello? Okay, songbird. Songless. Having no song. Unable to sing. I'm a songless human being. Now I need one that means no tune. Songbird. What other bird words? Bird words, guys. I need a bird word. All right, Gail. Bye, honey. You have a bird word before you go? I need a bird word. Songbird. Nest? Guess I could do nest. I have that picture of nest. Let's find the ends. You guys are like, what are we doing? This is boring. Nestle. Oh, look at that. Holy moly poly. That's a big one. A place or structure built by a bird for holding its eggs and raising its young. A place or structure used by insects, fish, turtles, or other animals for laying eggs or raising its young. A group of birds, insects, or other animals living in a nest. A cozy place or shelter. A place where something dangerous, bad, or illegal takes place. A smuggler's nest. Nest egg. Let's see how I'm going to take that. It's awfully big, but maybe we can work it on there somewhere. Oh, yes. But I don't, here's the thing, Roy. I don't care what people, because to me I want, what is the, when it comes to something like that, that's me, that's medical. And what the intersex is on the medical term of it. That's the slang, or the, that's me. That's, I want, if I'm going to talk, I want to know, just like I talked about, or remember the other day when I was telling you guys about, raising my son, and he used the proper words. He didn't use his pee-wee or his pickle, or, it was, we use the proper words for stuff. There we go. All right. Okay. It's like any words can get into the dictionary nowadays. What's up with that? Like a lot. That was added how many years ago? That's wrong. That's 2 words. I know I spell it as one word a lot of times. You slapper. But you know what I'm saying. Nest. What else do birds? Anyone know what kind of bird this is? Birds are. And poor Mrs. Gigi in another country, how is she supposed to keep up? Anyone know what kind of bird that is? It's a songbird. I need, All right. I don't know what kind of bird it is. Bet you a mockingbird is in here. Let me tell you, mockingbirds are pains in the pootie. So noisy. They think they're all being smart out there. Oh, there's a bird. A mockingbird. That's not beak. Beak is a bird word. Gluteus maximus. That's funny. Well, my sister, when she was little, when she was little, when my sister had her kids, when they were little, she used to tell them, they had a swimming pool, and she used to tell them, let's get naked, let's get naked. And getting naked was getting down to your underpants. So she would tell them, let's get naked, let's get naked. And they'd go in the swimming pool in their underpants. You know, like if they came home and they didn't want to go in, you know, it's their pool, they can go in their underpants if they want. Anyways, well, they went to school, and talking, and they were telling their teacher that they all go swimming naked. And she got a nice call from the school, you know, because their kids were talking like that at school. And my sister was like, oh my gosh, no, that means they were just, uh-huh. Hee hee. I'm looking for the word beak. Beaky, 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 beaky. Yeah, I would think it's here. Oh no. Learn my alphabet, Rebecca. It's probably on this page. Oh, look, beak. Hello, Miss Janet Nash. How come all the words are on this side that I have to rip the page out? How are you doing, Miss Janet? Miss Janet Nash. She's the Nash of the Janet world. All right. I don't like that orange color, so we're going to leave the picture. Oh, I'm just going to cut it out. It's not like I'm going to use it in anything else ever. Look at that beagle. Nice straight tail. How about, remember months ago, I don't know if you do remember, and I told you how, you know, my grandpap's dad used to raise beagles and hunting dogs. They used to use them as hunting dogs back in the day, and they still do, but I mean, he raised them. He would raise and sell them. And one of the things, and my grandpapa always used to say this because he was raised this, that you got rid of any of the dogs, if their tails curled, they're not good. So you get rid of them. We're going to just say that great grandpap used to give them away as pets. That's what we're going to say. I'm not going to talk any further about those. But dogs with a curled tail are not worth anything. They're not trainable, and they're not good dogs. And I used to say, oh, my Jughead doesn't. His tail is he's cleaning the fridge. Oh, that's right. Roy had a that's right. The other day he was cleaning the fridge so that what's your husband's name, Roy? I'm sorry, I'm really bad. But he was coming home, grocery shopping, and Roy wanted to have the fridge cleaned before he got home. I feel that. I know that. Because Shannon will throw everything away. Oh my goodness, does she throw everything? John, I'll have to ask you about 20 more times, Roy. But Shannon will throw everything away if I don't get in there. Anyone else coming up with some birds words? Bird. So I got net. Well, let's see where we're at with those words, I guess. All right. Let's see where we're at. All right. So we have nest. 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 This ain't going to fit on here. I'm going to have to cut it. That's okay. No one's going to really read it. It's not like watch someone read it. What if I wrapped it around? Ooh. What if I did that? You guys would never guess how smart I am. I do have one with a nest on here, so let's see what it would look like if I use that one. Maybe not. Maybe I have one with a nest on. It's going to be the last one I pick up. This one. Oh, did I lose the nest? So where is? There it is. If I cut it out and wrap it around like that. Sparrow. Now that I put the book down, if I need more, I'm coming back to Sparrow. All right. But I didn't mean to make this into a bird book, but, well, I mean, I did it. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, it wasn't what I initially was going for, is what I'm trying to say here, people. But it's turning into that, huh? Works for me if it works for you. Okay. Let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. What do we got going on here? I'm back. My guy's brother lives downstairs. He shoveled. Oh, snap. Yay, we like your guy's brother. I always find some treasures. Well, you're there snacking away at whatever it is that you find. Let's see. Let's make this yellow. Yellow. What do you think? Add some yellow to this, or I don't know. I don't want to really make, this is not rustic colors. We need green to bring some green. Let's do green. I have bright green. Bright green. That's not going to work. Let's see what color greens I have over here. You guys see? Let's see. Green. I have, oh, I have yellow. What's that? Not green. Nope. Okay. My elbow again, guys. It's the only way I can dig in this containers if I stick my elbow up in your eyes. Guess we'll use this, I guess. That color green? Yeah. And my finger, I don't want to rip it though. We'll try it. This is not green. I want green, people. Green. Let's try this one. That's green. I do say so myself. Oh, there we go. Green. Where's Beth at? She'd be so proud that I'm using my Nuvo paint stuff. Wait a second. I'm the one that turned her on to these. Wait a second. Don't rip. be mad. Sorry about that. I think that's Blue Cross Blue Shield trying to call me to set up a home visit. And I already told them I don't want them to come into my house at this time. And they're going around to all different kinds of people's houses, and then they want to come in and touch me. You ain't coming in here and touching me, weirdos. So they want to do it. They want to do like a video one, and all they do it's to just this. Probably Medicare makes them do it. I don't know, but yearly they come and they. Ooh, this is going to be pretty colors to use. Yearly they come in, and pretty much it's the same thing you do when you go to your doctor. They give you a number to remember, and they ask you at the end of the time, do you know what the number and the word was that I gave you. They take your vitals and they just go through everything. So we can do it on the phone. The other day my daughter sent me home with broccoli cheese soup, and I'm having it for lunch. Life is good. I want to try to make some broccoli cheese soup, like homemade broccoli cheese soup. Now, where did I put that nest? Guys, did you not watch where I put it? Seriously? There it is. Okay. Found it. Yeah, why not? Just a layer. Just a layer. Layer me down. Layer me down. I think I'm going to use my double-sided tape stuffy things. Okay. If my hands didn't shake. There we go. Oh, I could have used my sticker stuff too. That thing that makes stickers. I mean, that's pretty much what I'm doing with this anyways, is making a sticker out of it. It is really sticky. Shannon made some beef soup. She makes good vegetable beef soup. She makes it in the wintertime quite often. Watch and learn. Well, you can watch and learn what not to do. What not to do. Okay. Okay. This stuff, once you stick it, it is stuck. Over Stacy over at Pink Poodle Crafts. She sells this stuff. I think she's out though. I think she sold the last of it this week. It's just pretty much double-sided tape. Okay. Yes, so if you want to read it, you can. I have to remember to put it in the book though this way. All right. All right. Oh, oh. Well, that is true. You did learn that Shannon makes a lot of vegetable beef soup, and it's yummy. And she makes when she makes tacos, she likes crunchy tacos, and I am not a crunchy taco. For years I haven't had crunchy tacos, but she makes crunchy tacos, and with that, ooh, um, she makes them, where she puts them and fries them up herself. Those I like. They're good. After all that, I'm putting this over top of the words. That's okay. We won't hold it against me. Yep, me too. Woo! Woo, that last shot. Whoa. All of my flavoring must have went down to the bottom. Wow. That was some sweet. I didn't know I was sweet enough without all that. I just tell you. Wow. My eyes are going blurry. That's a lot of sugar. I'll show you how I do it. It's not necessarily the way that it's supposed to be done. I don't know if this is a songbird or not, but we're going to put you right there. Let's see if I can. Might have to go let that little turd in. He's been out there for a while. And I don't see him, so that means he's probably back over where he's not supposed to be. I need this just a little bit. I'll hold it on there, see if that will help. Taking those off helps. Wonder if my contacts will come today. There we go. I don't even know if this is a songbird. Probably not. But it is, it's gonna go on here. Doesn't necessarily mean this is a songbird. Just means this is what a songbird is. I crack myself up. Right over the head, I crack myself up. There we go. Okay. Fun times, fun times. What do we got here? Like a nest or something? Oh, just a bird. Bird, doing the bird. Oh, bird bath. Bet you if I kept looking, there was probably all kind of bird words. Bird. I make a good, like, it's a tortilla soup. Look at you. You look like a songbird. Look at you, bird. Let's see. All right. There's you. Okay. Probably needed one that said bird brain. Okay, let me go let Jughead in so that he have to get past Isabel. Poor Isabel. Past this mess I made. Past Isabel to let Jughead in. Get him over there. Isabel, I need to get past you, honey girl. Yep. Oh, okay, scoot. Come on, pretty girl. I know. Up. I hate making her get up because sometimes she tries to run and then she face plants. Come on. There you go. Don't run. Go ahead. Yes. Come on. Let's go. Your bum needs white. She's got long fur and her bum needs white. Just saying. Come on. Let's go. Come on. There you go. Keep going. Right over there. I need to get you. Wonder if you lay in a bed. I put a bed in here. Probably not. What are you sneezing about? Oh, there he is. There you are. Ready to come in? Hi. Hi. Did you have a nice time? Did you have a nice time? Come on. Isabel's in there, and if I go in with you, you'll get all freaked out. Good girl. Stay there, Isabel. Just stay there. Okay. He's in. Now we're good. I won't worry about him no more. All right. He's getting a drink. Get a drink. Okay. All right. Now let's ink all the edges. Do you want to say hi? I have to pull the other camera. Come here. Want to say hi? Mom has to get the other camera now. I know, because I have this new camera. It's not as easy for me to show you. All right. Let's see, guys. He wants to say hi. So let me get this camera going. Oh, get back over here. Come on. Come here, Jug. Ooh, you stink. Jughead. Hold on. He's saying hi to Isabel. Come here, Jug. Come on. All right. Ready? Yeah. Oh. Oh. I thought I switched cameras and I didn't. There we go. Oh. Jughead. There he is. Jughead. 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 Hey. Hey, Snotbag. There he is. Jughead, you don't want to say hi? Jughead. Are you eating all the pieces of paper on the floor? Floor needs stacking. This room needs stacking, I guess, huh? Well, Gatton hasn't been here, so he hasn't been able to. Jughead, he's for whatever we're getting his butt. Guys, sorry. He doesn't want to say hi to us. Well, he didn't want to say hi. Didn't want to say hi. Okay. So now let's ink the edges. I don't know, maybe the green, probably the green. Kind of pull the colors together. And I have this gold color too. Too much purple. I'm not going to use purple for sure. Okay. So let's ink these a little. And I like using something that's permanent because the more layers you put on and stuff, you don't want it to come off like, like a Stampin' Up! Ink or something like that. Even the Tim Holtz distressed inks and stuff, they come off. Let's do yellow and see. Someone here, Doug? Like how the pieces that hang off get all that ink on them. Yummy. Yep. That's my contacts. I think that's the only thing that could be coming in. by delivery. Okay. Another yellow. Okay, talking to somebody. Somebody's in a doorway. All right, thank you. Bye, KK. Catton's best friend in elementary school. His mom was from, no, yeah? I think the mom was from Portugal. Andy. I wish Gatton would have stayed best friends with him. I really liked his mom. She was the only other mom I've ever met. Isn't that funny? I was never a mom, because I always lived out of town, so I never, got to meet any of them or anything. But I met her. That was back when you used to be able to stay after school and play on the playground. Now they don't let you do that. And so if he got good grades in school, he was allowed to stay and play. Is that real irritating? Should I mute myself, or does that sound okay? It's like an ASMR or whatever. The more I do, the better I like it, because I come in further. And I really like that look. It kind of gives it like faded look. It's not just, doing the edges. It's actually doing some pretties on the side. I don't know, St. Michael's. I want to say I'm from an island. I think, well, we're from somewhere over in Europe. My dad's side is from Germany. But my mom's side, they're mix and match. Coming back in here, Isabel. Kind of wish you wouldn't. That's okay. Hi. Lay right there, right in the middle of the floor. I wonder. I'm going to have to bring something in and give it to her as like a bed and see if she'll lay on it. Well, that is true. Yep. I agree, Marianne. Well, I found out my mother's side of the family, and my stepdad, her second husband, far enough, about 3 They are related by marriage. They're not. But there was another part of the family that married his part of the family. One more. Do it in green. Oh no, these too. Holy cow! Gotta keep going. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes, Ray. Is it close? Yes. My goodness. Yeah, don't drop your X-Acto knife on your lap. I've sewn my leg to the table. I've sewn my leg to the table. I did not sew my leg to the table. I've sewn my project to my leg. To my pants. I could have sewed it to my leg and I wouldn't have known, but I have I'll be this color on my hand for days. For days and days and days. Okay, since I had one more than I thought, do this one yellow. It goes with the pretty bird. All right, that was tiring. Let's see if I can get some of this ink off me. All right. All right. I'm going to take a break from this today. And kind of want to put this up here, but I'm afraid if Storm decides to come in, she'll be all up on everything. Pick a number 1 through 365. Pick a number, any color. Any color. Pick a number, any color. Again. Pick a number, any number. 1 through 365. Look, my numbers, they're like, I'm not watching her ink all these. Drop down, or did someone come on? I bet you someone. Who came on? Who came on today? No, that's me. She's been a long time. 1 through 365. I need a number. There's 5 of y'all. 1 of y'all can pick a number. What about you, Diana? I don't think you've picked a number. 1 through 365? Nobody wants to pick a number? Okay, Google. Pick a number 1 through 365. Are you kidding me? We already did one. Okay, Google. Pick a number 1 through 365. 38. All right. 38. Thank you, Google. It says draw within the black area using a white pencil. Okay. Oh, I think I got a white pencil somewhere. There it is. Okay, okay. Not the best white pencil. Let's see if I can pick a white pencil. This one. Ooh. Nope. White is white. Can't see your ears. Oh, welcome back, Andy. There we go. Crazy kitty. Crazy kitty. There's the kitty's ball. The fabric marking pencil. The kitty's ball. Have a good nap, Roy. Thank you so much for stopping in and hanging out with us this morning. Let's see. Let's see what else. Here's a tree. Just like the kids used to make apples on the tree. That's one scary looking cat in his big eyes. There we go. Now he's happier looking. All right. $38. And Diana picked a number. I missed it though, so let's scroll up and see if I can find it. 326. See what 326 has for us. Ooh. Get the color. We get to color. We'll use these colors that don't make any sense. Okay. Color, color, color. Color, 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 color me chameleon. Color me gold. Color me. And I'm so bad about staying in the lines. Maybe that's the whole point of this project. Stay in the lines. I do not do these color books. They're not something, you know, the books that you buy that are like this, the adult coloring. I'm not an adult colorer. It is not relaxing to me at all because I'm all about staying in the lines because I can't stay in the lines. Look at all these little things I got to go around. It's very stressful. People that think this is relaxing. Crazy. Crazy. The FedEx guy, man, he comes barreling through that road. It sounds like a dang freight train. And I know they've talked to him about it because it's been on our website, but there's really nothing we can do because we don't have law enforcement, back here in our neighborhood because we're a private neighborhood, and I think he knows that. So he just, man, every day you hear him. I don't know why this plant has holes in its leaves. I wonder what the reasoning is. What part of photosynthesis it needs those holes for. No, I haven't, Janet. I did it about a year or two ago. I remember doing it, but I'm not doing it with the craze that's going on right now. I have enough on my plate. Maybe I'll do it later in the year or something. I seen we talked about it the other day on my channel that I watched one of the girls do it about a year ago, and it intrigued me, and I tried it, and it was a lot of fun. And I think I remembered where I put it. I think it's there's one box. There's a lot of stuff in that room, but there's one box from when I very first moved into this room that I had left in there, full of, and I had, when I was, separating to move, what I put in that box, I remember I was like, oh, this is paper, put in there. This is paper, put it in there. And I'm pretty sure it's in that box, and it's too heavy for me to move. It's sitting on top of the dresser that's in there. So I think that's where it's at. If I ever find it, I will share it. Hey, Doodlebug. I don't even know. I haven't looked. Not that good, though, is my understanding, what I've been being told. He's not, there's no reason. And, yeah. We're halfway through, so I'm going to take a look here shortly. Maybe I'll do that today. And if he comes over here, because he will lose everything. He's been warned. He's been warned. And there's no reason, before, all the excuses he would use. Oh, I ran out of time in class. Oh, I didn't know about that. Well, you've been home. You've been home and you've had all the time in the world to do what needs done. There's no excuses, except that you're not doing it and you're playing on your games or talking to your friends instead of doing your work. Right? Hey, Love Mo, can you paint something for me? No. No, I'm not a painter of something. I just paint when I paint. But right now, I'm working in this book. Sorry. Sorry, Charlie. If you're looking for painters, I bet you if you did a search, you could find a painter that's live right now. Welcome to my channel, and Sam. This is going to take forever, so we're not going to probably finish this today. Just gonna. It's getting more relaxing now that I'm calming, I think, and not worrying as much about staying in the lines. So I guess I could see how this can be a relaxing thing, I guess. Gotta let your brain not worry about staying in those lines. What happened to Amazon and PayPal? What's going on? Do I need to scroll up? Oh, your poor Gatton. I'm gonna. Hey! Hello, Ranger D. Life is Art. Oh, who are you? I know your name. I know your name. Why does it do that? Oh, because I'm not. What do you mean, no match? Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Is that the same color? Tell you what. These are some really. These colors are not the best at all. They don't. Safina, I was doing so good there for a while with your name, wasn't I? And then all of a sudden, boom. I mean, even in other channels, I remembered your name. How are you doing, Safina? Working in my book. I'm supposed to color this page in. It's gonna take a while. Mrs. Gigi, were you saying that you find this relaxing, coloring? Oh, Heather, all the time. All the time I'm getting those dang calls. Constantly. I mean, you guys have heard it's been, what, at least 3 since, and they're all for warranties. car is 11 years old, people. You're not going to give me a warranty on it. I love my car. I love my car. Mary Lou, next time they call, ask them, do they offer ones on bicycles? Oh, I would love to cover my bicycle. Can you give me a quote? It's a Schwinn. Has about 4 miles on it. It's 27 years old. As you can see, I don't use it often, but in case I get a flat, I think maybe a warranty would be a good idea. And you don't just get them on the phone too. Do you get them in the mail? I get all the dang, warranty ones in the mail too. It's like, what the heck? Come on, people, really? For how much they spend on mail and their phone calls and just to get your information so they can steal your money. So, y'all are probably aware of this, but I was made aware of it probably a couple weeks ago, 2, 3 weeks ago. If my stream seems real blurry, like it just doesn't seem quite focused enough, you can go up and change the resolution. And one of the guys told me change it to 780 or 480, and it usually clears it right the heck up. Oh, Candy, text. Now, text, I swear that, well, you know what? You just had that issue with your bank too. But I think the text they can get in trouble for because those could cost you money. I just don't know what the rules and stuff, how that all works, who you have to report them to. But there's a way that you can report it. I don't know where my pencil oh, I think I put in. Shouldn't be such a hottie. That's right. All the porn. How about all the porn that comes through the emails and stuff? Gosh, I've had some of those, I think, emails in my spam folder for 20 years or more. Diana picked this number out. I'm just let you guys know. Diana picked out the number that I'm sitting here having to color each individual leaf. Just saying. I can blame Diana for this. I know they hate me. That's good. I like that. They probably don't even pay attention to it anymore, Mousy. Oh, it's from that number. Never know though, because maybe, just maybe, you'll help them catch a predator. You know, maybe you'll help them catch one that's, you know, doing the whole child pornography or something. So just keep sending it. Never know, it might be something that small of a thing that catches these crazies out there that are. I mean, it seems like every day they're busting another human trafficking thing. So, oh, I think I'm gonna do this color. Yep, there you go, Mary. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, lock them up. You know, you do what you want to do in your personal life as long as it's legal. But if you're, you know, if it's not a legal business that you're running with that stuff, then it needs to be shut down. You need, you know. I think it was in Houston. They just did a big bust on human trafficking. There was that one in Ohio earlier in the year. Atlanta. I mean, it's happening. They're busting them left and right recently in the newspaper. These are the ones we hear about. These are the ones where they're, you know, finding 30, 40, you know, people. What about the smaller rings that you don't see about in the newspaper and the major, you know, things? It's out there. It's happening all the time. And it's scary that it's been going on right under our nose. Those things fascinate me. Like that guy that had his daughters in his basement. He built that basement, and you know, under his house. And how long were they under there for? For decades. And he had children with them. Wasn't that in Ohio too? It's weird, Ohioans. And then that family that had all those kids, those 10 or 12 kids, and then mother and father, that was, what, about 8, 9 years ago. What is it that I'm coloring? Page 326. These little thingamajobs. Is that what you mean? What are those? You have the book. Pull out 326. I'm coloring these. I don't know. They look like these little things that I know I've seen in like flower arrangements that are usually like a brown color. That's why I picked brown out. I don't know if that's what these are, but that's what they look like to me. Darn. Crease the book, making it hard. Yes, Ohio. Crazy people over there in Ohio, huh? Mary Lou, with their sex trafficking. That's crazy. I guess I could have been all funky and did them all different colors. Just to, but I didn't, so haha. Haha to you. We're gonna leave that for another. If we pick 326 again, we'll come back because my hand's starting to hurt. Ooh, do you use chili powder? Shannon does not believe in chili powder. She makes her chili without chili powder. She uses like red peppers and stuff like that. But her chili doesn't taste like a store-bought chili powder chili. Whatever. But she makes it's really good. But she does not believe in chili powder. Little sister. Want to pick one more number and we'll see if there's something besides coloring. One more number. We'll see. My hand hurts. One more number. One more number. Cute. $73. A Kirby. 73 is going to be before these numbers. 73. Oh, we did 73. I did the pretties. Pretty trees. Ooh. Okay, ready? Color. I got my fingers hurt. Color. Oh. All right. That's enough of that. Wants me to color. Put that away until tomorrow. We'll color. I was gonna finish this, but I don't think I have any thread in here. I'd have to go into the other room. Purple's not gonna be enough. Okay, I got needles everywhere. So now we're gonna probably need to make these double. I have different things. See, I think this is going to be cute on here. I'll leave this open so I could stick something in there if I wanted to. So I'm going to sew that, and I'm not going to sew this on until I sew this on, so I can maybe hide the stitching with this. Oh, this book, it's 365 Days of Art. There's quite a few. Mrs. Gigi's working in it, and I know a couple other people got it, but every day it gives you something to do. Now, there is a crafting one, so you might want to look and see. That one might be more with gluing, but this one's more, painting and, arting kind of stuff. Look, I had to put something here. What did I do? Find a pattern that inspired. Oh, I put the 2 patterns in it that inspired me that day. Oh, look at this. What is this? Oh, it's teaching me about paint strokes. I had to fill this page up with butterflies. And I had to draw something that was on my desk. Yeah, right. So exactly, Safina. So so I'm gonna leave that as a little pocket. And then I do have some other felt, and I thought I'd put a little felt strip here. So again, for a little pocket, or and then I'll have. I don't want many. I don't want a lot of pages. I might double this up. Maybe do another piece of purple on top of this. Again, so it's thicker, so that when you stick your needle in, you can maybe stick it in between, so that it's not necessarily jabbing you right away as soon as you open it. And then I just thought this would be kind of cute as a center of the book, a little heart. And I'm going to just hand stitch it together, and then I will have a little needle book. I used to think, what the heck do people need needle books for? Well, I have learned there's reasons for a needle book, guys. There's definitely reasons, like not to lose your needles, and you're not sure where to put your needles, stuff. So I'll probably finish this up. I'll show it to you tomorrow. I think I'll sew on this, because it didn't take long. The longest part was deciding on the pattern for the kitty. That was the lot, and then cutting the kitty out. I drew the pattern. I looked at a picture. I looked at a picture on Pinterest, and I drew it out, and then I cut out all the little pieces. You could stitch on small felt rectangles, so double it up, and you would still have page color shown. Oh yeah, on here, on this one. Yeah, yeah. Kind of like how I cut this one smaller, cut the next one even smaller. That's an idea for sure. And then it would give me the thickness to stick some needles in there. Oh, this is purple. My favorite color is purple, so it's actually, can you see the purple? It's like royal purple, like real dark purple. That's probably why it looks black. Thank you. Well, Heather Doodle, that book might be great for you if you want to, something small, if you're trying to just keep it in a book, because it does all different kinds of stuff in there. I was even learning how to calligraphy with my paintbrush. I didn't do so good. I didn't do so good. Yeah, if I had embroidery, I have green embroidery floss. I don't think it's sitting right here. I don't even know why that's sitting right here. I probably now have embroidery floss everywhere. Suppose I could I'm looking, just regular old. I don't think I have any. This is my fabric. I don't think I have the actual embroidery floss. I have all of the other stuff in here. Yeah. Let's see if there's a piece though. Oh, I wouldn't use white or anything. No. See, I have some die cuts. I think I was live when we did some of these die cuts. Look at all these circles. I wanna put on something. I love that fabric with the calico, the tiny little Cadbury purple. Sorry, chocolate. Yeah, Cadbury. Yeah, I would say that's Cadbury too. Oh, look, there's some colors. Maybe the pink I could use. Then I could work on this. Oh, I forgot I did this too. Look, I was working on this little sun. Look, another needle. See why I need a needle book? Sun. Do you see it? I did that in one night sitting in bed. Shannon picked the colors. I said, what color next? Can you see? You can't. There we go. The face of the sun. And then I'm going French knots. I was gonna do the orange area in French knots, probably in some yellow, you know, coming through, kind of radiated out. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I really, here, this was my very first piece, guys, because I was wanting to put this on. I was wanting to put this in a book, and I was going and I was going to cut this so that you could like use it as a pocket and in like an altered book. So this was like my first, and all it is little rice stitches everywhere, some lazy daisies. I'm still digging stuff and showing stuff I haven't shown, right? But yeah, this is all the different fabrics that I have collected. Oh, there's a flower. There's a flower I did, and this is actually with yarn. And I did every other leaf. I don't know, it's kind of hard. You can kind of see it, I guess. Every other leaf is done in a different, this is just a satin stitch. And then again, I can't remember what the heck this stitch is called, but I did that every other. Look, I keep digging. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm going to do with it all because I don't know. I guess I need to maybe get some frames and frame it and have a wall. A wall of, oh, look at this. I'm making this. You guys want to see? I don't think she's on here. I was working on this for a bumblebee. So you can use in one of her books or something. But I wasn't real, I guess I want to do a couple stitches in here and the wings. And then, I don't know, maybe put, I think this is yellow when I looked, or black. Maybe I need to do this all black. But I was making her a little bee for her. What I want to do is it's called embroidery painting. Oh, guys, have you seen that or know what I'm talking about with the embroidery painting? It's when you take and your embroidery looks like a painting, like people are doing their pet portraits and stuff. Oh, it's amazing. That would be something I would like to work on. I would. But first I got to get some of these stitches a little bit better. So I do have pink. I mean, I'm not trying to make a perfect little book here. I'm just trying to make a book to hold my needles. So I want this here. Look, I can even use these needles that are holding this in place so that I can. Need to do the one first though. So there you go. Safina knows what I'm talking about. They're amazing. I'm on these embroidery groups, and some of these people some people only embroider in black and just do outlines of stuff, and it's like, that looks so awesome that they're just with black. And then I started thinking, well, that's where all the black embroidery thread is. Maybe I'll have two pockets here. I'll leave this open and I'll leave this one open. Yes? All right, let's do it while we're here. And I have this pink. I know you guys would wait for me to go get others, but that's okay. I can use this pink. It will be pretty. It will be pretty. And if you're embroidering, you separate your threads, usually into 3 and 3. And yes, I use my mouth. I put it in my mouth, and you know, there's enough germs in the world. My mother let me eat dirt. And you separate it out. And then if you want like a full stitch, like you can even separate each string 3 and then add them back together. Sometimes even just kind of, you know, running your fingers down it will poof it up a little bit, separate those strings. Sometimes you use one thread, sometimes like on this, on a couple of these. On the yellow I use, or on the brown I use 3 or 2. I might have just used 2. This is 2. Looks like I use 2 most places, but you can use 1, 2, especially since we're not doing anything real special. But I'm going to tell you this: if you get a kit and it says 6 strands, they don't mean don't separate. You still separate, okay? You separate and then you double it, and there you got your 6 strands. And the reason is if you were to use a full thread with all of them together like this, and you thread it through, right? And you're pulling it through your fabric. How many threads are you then pulling through? 12. And that puts a big hole in your canvas. So you want to, what you do is then you fold it through, and then you're only pulling 6 threads through. That's a hint for y'all, just so that you know that I'm not a training channel. I'm just telling you how I do it. And I just knot by doing a knot. I just roll and pull. People do the whole quilting knot, where they like do a thing like this and then pull it through and then pull it down. I don't do that. Well, I kind of do, but I do it at the end with my finger. That's just me. That's how I do it. Y'all do it the way that you want to do it. So there we go. All right. So that I can see that this is where the fold is. And this is going to go on the front. That. And I'm going to put a pin up here so I know kind of where the top is. And where the bottom is. And this is because I'm trying to hide my actually I'm going to move this over because I want this to be where I don't want that. I want to hide my stitches by using this on. Uh-oh. Whoops. Go all the way through, Rebecca, there we go. When I stitch the heart on, I want to try to hide the stitches. Again, it's not that important, but that should do it. And then I can't see. I don't have my glasses on, guys, so I can't see if you guys are talking to me. Let me see if you guys. Have a great day, Mary Lou. All right, and then you come in from underneath, guys. You come in from underneath, and that hides your knot. Just so that you know. Again, I'm not teaching you. This is just what I do. All right. And I am going to do a back stitch. Let me bring you guys down a little bit. How's that? I don't know if you guys can see. All right, so, and then I'm going to come up. Again, with embroidery, you kind of want to keep your stitches kind of even, right? Right, this is where I want this. So it keeps moving around on me, so I'm going to put I'll put a needle in it. Stick a pin in it. I don't know if I'm yelling at you guys now because I did move the camera really close to my face. You go down in the hole. I'm not teaching you. You can watch. This is how I do it. That's a horrible stitch, but that's okay. I'm not going to hold it against myself. Just going to do some stitches here. And doing this back stitch is going to be kind of a tighter too, like if I stick scissors in it, like Safina made a comment about how, you know, this back stitch will be a little bit tighter stitch to hold heavy, something a little bit heavier down there in that pocket than just a running stitch, because the running stitch things could fall through, or it's not going to be as tight of a stitch. The pink's a good idea, actually. Good thing. See, that's why the pink was there, because the pink will go with the other fabric. And this is just flannel sheets. Felt, not flannel, felt sheets. Yeah. You have to use a roller. I'm not good at the whole put a line on it and follow it. I even have a disappearing ink pen. It disappears like after, I think 5 days or something, it disappears. And it looks like a big old scrap. Like you can't see it on him. But, because it hasn't been 5 days. Maybe it takes less than 5. Maybe I didn't have it on him. Maybe I didn't have it on him. What was I drawing? What did I work on last night? Thought I grabbed everything. Can't remember what I was working on last night that I was drawing on. Oh, those birds trying to make that dang heart. That's what it was. Yeah. I even traced around a heart. I was having a heck of a time with lines. Bye, Mrs. Gigi. Have a great one, Mrs. Gigi. Yes, see you tomorrow. And Mrs. Gigi and I will be on together on Friday. Doing our crazy mixed up media. I don't know why I started here. I should have started here and came around, you know. I don't know why. I don't know why. I swallowed a fly. I guess I'll die. There we go. I'll go a little bit higher. There's no rhyme or it's how you want to do it, guys. That's the cool thing is if I was trying to sell my work, or if I was trying to teach you guys like in a way that, you know, this is the correct way to do stuff. But I don't think none of us are, you know, you're not paying me. So I'm not like really teaching you or anything. I think this is a good place right here to stop. So I'm going to take it down through, and I don't knot at the end. I weave back through. This is a embroidery thing, because again, remember what I mentioned yesterday or this morning, whenever it was. The biggest thing is you want your back of your work to look like the front of the work. So you don't want big old knots everywhere. Now, do I knot sometimes? Heck yeah. And a lot of times I can't hide that knot, and my knots are ugly. Now I probably maybe should have knotted this since it's going to be weight. We're not. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. So I'm going to come up here. And oh, sorry, my head hit the light. Oh, that's not the best. That's not the best point. One of the reasons why I had to tear my heart out. I did. I tore my heart out 3 times yesterday. Shannon came home and I told her, I was like, yeah, well, not the best day because I just worked on a heart for like 4 hours. I don't know. I might not put the heart in this. But the problem is I've done it now 3 times and pulled it out 3 times. There's all these hole marks. So now I almost have to put something over there. I might just, maybe I'll get a piece of fabric and put a fabric heart over it. Maybe that's what I will do. Because I sure the heck messed that up. I did not like at all what it was looking like. Yes, and Heather, they actually have like lap hoops, and then you're not holding this like this, and you can go down and you can get then a bigger needle and you can go down and then pull it through and down and pull it through. Yes, maybe that would help you. And a hoop does help a lot. A lot. And I have all different size hoops now. They even make real little hoops if you're trying to do something small, but something small wouldn't be good for your arthritis. But see, this isn't the best for where mine is up in, up in here. And that's really what I'm using on this. Maybe we need to develop a needle, some sort of needle that you can hold that doesn't hurt your finger. Now that I said something, my finger's starting to hurt. Psychosomatic, guys, psychosomatic. That's fine. And you get to where you have calluses, just like when you play a guitar. Get those nice built up calluses on your finger, and then you don't even need to use a. I've never liked thimbles. I have thimbles. I've had thimbles many times. I don't like how sweaty your finger gets in there. I think that's just gross to me. It feels gross on my finger when it's like that. So even the leather ones, it just feels weird. I'm a manly girl with my calluses. I've even made the mistake and tried to push it this way, pushing the needle in, and Shannon will hear me yelp. Oh, nothing, dear. I just sewed my finger in. Alright, I think one more little stitch, and I'm about even. A lot of times you can take your back of your needle too so that you're not going through the fabric. Except I, a lot of times will sew myself in. Okay. Cutie, cutie, cutie pie. Porgy, porgy, porgy pie. Kiss the girls and made them cry. Alright, and the same thing with this. You guys bored? Are you ready for me to stop this insanity? Where's the piece that I separated? There it is. Letitia, hi. Right? I would like to, maybe this year I'm working on with fibers. So I'm sure, well, I know for a fact my sewing machine's going to come out because I bought some really pretty batik fabric that I want to make into a dress. So that will, should I start it like right there probably, right where these ones end? Um, so that is something that we can look forward to, is my adventure in making a dress. I have not made my own something in so to have a degree in something and not use it is just absolutely crazy. But isn't that? I tell my son that all the time. That whatever, pick his degree in the opposite of what he really wants to do for his life, in life. Pick the opposite thing and go to school for that, and then you'll really do what you want to do. That's the way it seems to work. Heather, I thought you had just gotten a sewing machine when we started hanging out. I must There's embroiderer people that will keep all these, and they do art with them, and I'm been collecting them. Don't tell Shannon. I don't know. Some people are. This one lady I seen, what she did is all year she collected them in a one of those Christmas ornaments, the glass ones that you can stuff stuff in, and she stuff and that's what she keeps, and she dates it with the year, and that for a yearly Christmas ornament. I thought, boy, oh boy, is that a neat idea. I think she embroiders for commission. So, she's using all different colors and pieces and stuff. I thought, that's neat. But I mean, I could glue this down on an art page, on a journal page. Who's doing a swap? I didn't know she's doing a swap. No. No, I didn't. I have my felt. I have the kit you sent me, and that is not, I have not ventured. I have to get my, I have cookie cutters that Shannon had bought around Christmas time, and I think the only one that's not a holiday like Santa Claus and stuff is a star. I've been looking for a cat cookie cutter. I just don't want to spend, $6, $7 on one cookie cutter. Well, here's the thing, I would, but every time I look at it, Shannon gives me this look like, what am I going to do with it? But I think a cat, to felt a cat would be absolutely perfect, right? So I might just order it, and then I'll have that, and I could use it. Because I could felt it onto something, and I could also make a solid one, that's what I was thinking about doing, is making like a little solid, almost like a cat toy for the cats. And I also, what I could just start doing is a ball. I wanted to make a felt ball for Storm. I know she would play with it. Especially I have catnip spray. I could spray that on it, and it would. But she carries. We have purchased little balls for cat toys for her. Soft, not like the jingle jangle ones. She really doesn't care for those. She likes the ones she can carry around. She carries it around and she goes, meow, meow. I think I'd be able to shape if I could. If I could look at a picture, maybe. Maybe I'll pull it out tomorrow, because all I have some colored wool coming, but right now all I have is that natural alpaca wool that I got. So this is I don't want to poke myself with all these pins I have in here in my pin book. I don't want to. I need to. There we go. Fold this up in here so I can reach it. Sewing on felt, I think, looks so cool. I love the look of this. I think this would have been really pretty. Maybe that's what I'll do next is do a peace sign on felt with all the pretty colors that I did because it would give it some dimension too. It's at the beginning of her last. Oh yeah, 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 Candy, for sure. I watched them, but I need to. I'll be rewatching them, and I watched this other lady too that I found that does felting. And she did a really, really, really quick. It was like a 7 minute, real basic, and I was like, well, that's pretty basic. I can do that because I'm not one that needs a lot of teaching. I just need pointed in the direction of what I'm supposed to do. I mean, all of this has been all my I just know the basics of sewing and embroidery, and that's kind of, I went on Pinterest and looked at patterns and just started going at it. So I know with the felting, I'll pick that up too. I mean, I guess that's kind of pat myself on the back, but I have to say, I have that knack where live with somebody like Shannon that doesn't. She is not able to just look at something and try to figure out how it's done. She needs 100% direction, and I don't. Actually, 100% direction I get very bored and sidetracked. We're definitely two different learners types, which makes it kind of hard when we want to do stuff around the house because I'm just like, let's do it. Let's jump in and do it. And she needs to know exactly all the specifications. I'm like, we don't need specifications. Let's do this. Come on. We got this. We can build a wall. We can tear this wall down. Oh my gosh, when I was tearing down the wall, I thought she was going to have a corner. I did. I thought she was going to die. She was so worried and panicked. I was like, just put your hammer in it and knock it down, Shannon. It's all good. But, I grew up with my dad and us remodeling. I mean, the house got remodeled twice in my lifetime while I lived there. There you go. A little crooked. Well, I think it's because that stitch. Oh well, it's no, but like I said, it's just mine. I'm not making it for anyone. Okay, and then with this, with the front, it will cover that up, but you will see the stitches around here, which will be cute. Will be cute. Oh, look, I put my finger right in the hole. Where's my big one? Yes, the Bible journal. I've seen that. I don't understand the whole Bible journal. I don't know if it's my Catholic in me or what, but I feel that's defacing the Bible. I can't do it. I can't write in my Bible. I can't highlight in my Bible. Yeah. I don't know what it is. I can't. Should I do a different color instead? No, I think I'm going to leave it pink. I think I'm going to leave the colors pink. How does that look crooked? I must not have it. Oh, the light's in my way. Sorry, guys. I'm not used to the light. Hold on. There we go. I had to get this. Whoa. See, that's what I'm saying. I still have to figure out how to. Oh, there's No, that's Frederica. That's a little one. I see her. Sorry. My arm isn't holding tight now. Now that I moved, it must have loosened it up a little bit. Do you agree? You can't write in your Bible either? Wonder what it is. I mean, I think it's beautiful. Some of the things that people do to it. Oh yeah, it's just gonna keep on falling, guys. I have to. I think it's. I don't know what it is. But I don't write in books. It takes a lot for me to destroy a book. I'm just saying, guys. when you do see me like destroying a book, like repurposing a book, it has to be a book that I know is like got millions of them in print, and I don't know, just a thing. But yeah, the Bible journaling, it's beautiful, but I keep tons of notes in my Bible. What do they call when when people do real thick journaling, gator mouth? My Bible definitely is gator mouth. You do it in a notebook. Is how we were raised. Yeah, okay. I'm glad. Okay, that's cool. I thought maybe I was being like, is pretentious the right word? I don't know. But yeah, that's good to see that I'm not the only one that thinks that. I mean, other people, I can't, and I'm not even Catholic anymore. But you just have that respect. I think it's respect, like more for my grandpap. I think my grandpap would feel very like I was defacing it. So. And there's some, like, I can't, there's people that, oh my gosh, I've seen people like tear up a Bible and use it for art and stuff. And I'm like, oh, I can't. Oh, you're breaking, you're going to hell. I hear you. That's like the word, that's like worse than killing people. Stop doing it. Stop tearing up a Bible. You can't do it. People say we're old fashioned. Well, I understand that. People, and there's a lot of the younger generation that don't believe, and it breaks my heart, but don't believe. And so it's just another book that they're tearing up. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you can't use those in your, no, no, no. I've even had problems like tearing up, a devotional, but I was able to get past that because then I started realizing, well, I'm not tearing it up to like I'm going to be using it, and I've read it, and the pages that what really like touched me, I kept and stuff. But old fashioned. Well, it's not a bad thing to have those old beliefs. That's the problem with some of the younger generation. Uh, they think that our old beliefs are stupid or whatever, and it's like it's a respect that so much of the old belief is respect that so many of the younger generation, just for whatever reason, they don't have. Now, should I just do a running stitch to stitch this on? Because I want it to look nice on both sides. So yeah, I think I'm just going to do a running stitch and just try my darndest to keep my stitches straight. Oh, what a good idea. That's a good idea, Candy. Then it would kind of have that same feel. All right, keep my stitches straight. This is pretty thick. I can't even. The good, when you're doing a running stitch, to try to keep them straight, what you want to do is you want to put as many on your needle as possible. And I'm not teaching you, I don't care. Because you can kind of see the stitch length on the needle and see if they are the kind of the same length or not. But I don't have, this is a pretty thick needle. I wish I had a thinner needle. That's why I'm making a needle book, so I can keep them all together. Do this many. That's not a very even stitch. Oh well. And then see how it's kinda even. Kinda. I mean, that's if you're embroidering. If you're just doing slow stitching, you just stitch that stinker on there and you don't care. I hear you walking around, dude. What's up? What's up? Oh, it's caught. That's not very straight. That's pretty neat. Are you going to pass that on, Candy? No, you are fine. You are fine. Oh. Don't want to sew that, so I'm going to bend that forward. So then I'm not actually sewing that. That's why it was so hard. That's why it was so hard. I was going through like 3-4 layers there. Oh, was there anyone, any family, anywhere? I would hate for something like that to get lost for sure. Don't let any crafters get a hold of it, or it will be it will be torn up. All right, breaks my heart. I don't like it when they tear up all the things that are. Raised Catholic, now Christian. When was trying to find church and went like where he wanted me to be, Catholic, Baptist, Methodist. I asked God where he wanted me. He answered, I just want you. That's amen, Heather. Good for you. Yes, I agree. Yep. Because he will tell you. I have strong faith, and we read the Bible. Gatton, knows, and we talk about the Bible. And Orrin, Gatton has a couple actually Bibles. Doesn't read as much as I wish he would, and I don't read as much as I wish I would anymore. God, we need to get back into that. Yes, we do. But to go down, I got here, but I respect. I mean, I do respect, and if I can plant a seed, I will plant that down seed. Because that's what we're here for. That's the only thing. Not to make money, not to live, not to. I think this is the problem. I think this is crooked. Just by a little tiny bit. It's making it not seem right. I think that is straighter. I mean, I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. Here I am. I know he'll judge me. That's what he's there for. So many churches are bad news. They really are. They're in it for the money. Yeah. I'll let you know where that Bible's supposed to go. I'm sure of it. If you ask him, he'll let you know. Oh, is 10 not so cute? If I do say so myself. Oh, yes. There you go. We'll be taken care of there for sure. There we go. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. He can do anything a spider can. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. I am just taking the needle through here, and I'm pulling it up, and I'm pulling it out. Pull it through there, and I'm gonna pull it a little bit tight to pull that, so that when I cut it like this, and pull that back down, bourgeois, it's gone. Bourgeois, that's right, bourgeois. Oh, that's cute. Okay. I think that's it because my felt is in the other room, so I would need to get more felt. But let's use this new book. There we go. Look at how good it works. It worked good. If I just put this, that. And so this will go in here with another layer on it. So it will be double layered, and then probably like a little piece here, and the heart will be in the center, and then I will have a little book. And I think I'm gonna do like a little button, who's got the button? I need to do a little button. Oh. Well, I'm done. Thank you for hanging out and with me while I made sewed my book on. I think it's going to be cute. Cute little book. I bet you I could find a really cool little button to use for that. Yes, yes, yes. Anything going on today? It's Wednesday. I don't know if Pink Poodles will have her. Ooh, look at these buttons. Sidetrack. Her mixed media. Ooh, I could use that as like the button. Put that there, and then I could do maybe like a little crocheted, crocheted loop that could go onto that pretty pink button. Huh, that's an idea, right? They're just here. See what just sits here? It'd be neat if I had a cat. I feed a butterfly bees. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Teresa. Boy, oh boy, did we do a lot today, didn't we? We did a lot today. What did we do today? Oh, we did the cards. We'll keep working on that little mini book. I'm working on all kind of mini books. We'll work on that little mini book, and I'll probably maybe have this done tomorrow so I can show that to you. Maybe I'll do a blanket stitch around the edge. Ooh, fancy. Maybe with white, I'll do a blanket stitch around the edge just to, you know, give it some spaz, some shabam, some schwa. Thanks, Doodlebug. Shannon says it looks like Abby and Isabel with the, oh, come on, light. There you go. Oh. Different colors. Definition of someone. Well, then they kind of fit in your sentence, right? Woman. What kind of zoning, guys? Oh, I didn't do this today. Where are we at? Uh-oh. Where are we at? Oh, the abandoned building. Use yarn or string, which I think I'm going to do like a little tassel for in the book. You know, I can hang it off here and it can hang in or out. Tree. And I know how to do a watercolor tree. Perfect. I can. Oh wait, is this the tree? Oh no, that was the forest. So I can just add some more tree down here. A self-portrait. So almost done. Let's see, abstract art in any acrylic paint. Well, I can do that, no problem. This here, I'm not sure what this says. Can't read that. I'm gonna have to look that up. And then the 31st, oh, that was my son texting me. He's supposed to text me every day, right? And he's been really bad, but the last 2 days he's kind of. So let's see what he has to say today. Okay, I said, I missed you. Are you ready to come over here to my house? And how about I'm good staying here. See you next week. And how about, this is what he says, I'm going to send you this every day. So he has, look, swag license revoked. I don't know. So he sends it started up here, swag license revoked. So I said, I don't care what you send me, but send me something every day. So he's sending me SpongeBob. That works. So I'll probably add some trees down here. She does. She looks like a diva to me. Okay. I've been on here quite a long. Well, I wasn't on very long yesterday, so maybe my brain is arting. My brain is continuing with the ways of the world. My nautical theme. Can't tell me I didn't do everything. I need to print out next month's. I wonder what next month's looks like. Sorry, I'm looking at all my wonderful creation. What do you need to stop watching? Oh, good idea. At least you know he's okay. Yeah, I know. Well, I know he's okay. He's over at his other mama's house, so I know he's fine. But you know, over there he has fast internet. He has a computer with 2 screens. You know, he's spoiled over there. But I know that. I mean, Mom's not dumb. I know why he wants to stay over there. Oh, but it's still nice to ask. And every once in a while, oh, felting videos. Yeah. Yeah. Here's my kit. Here's my kit. And I don't think my felt is combed. I don't think my felt is combed. I think it's just, it's just alpaca fur. But that doesn't mean it can't be felt in my understanding. So, okay. So, here we go. Get all this lovely. Here's my piece of foam. All right. Ooh, look at that thing. I'll put that. We're putting this weapon back. How did your wife die? So some of the things. See, maybe I will. Ugh. Oh, wow. I have to get used to that. I don't know. Okay, and then there's a little scissors. Thank you, Teresa. Small, medium, and large. I'm guessing that's the size of, how long they are. Okay. Which size should I start? Okay, so here. See, I got this felt. It's wool from a alpaca. Oh, it even has some alpaca dirt in it. I don't care. And then I just need to felt this, right? I just stick it in there and hope for the best, right? Let's make a cat toy. What size should I use? Does it really matter? Should I use this thing? Here, let's use this thing. It's already on here. It's got a nice little thing. I mean, all I have to do, wait, that doesn't look like, no, that's an awl. That's not got any things on it. It's not going to hurt if I just pick one of these out, right? Let's pick one out. It's a whole heck of a lot of needles. How many needles can I break today? My first felting. Oh, please protect my fingers. Okay. Maybe that's what this is for, so you don't poke your finger. Okay. Wrap it up nice and tight to start with. And then we're going to look at, I'm felting for the first time. Felting for the first time. Felting the ball. Look at it, guys. Woohoo! Oh, yeah. It's doing something, I can tell. Oh, yeah. Now, Beth has warned that I can't watch TV and do this. So, guys, I'm not going to see what you guys are saying. So, if I'm doing it wrong, up and down, don't break the needle. Don't do it hard. I'm not pressing hard at all. I'm kind of just letting the needle go in it where it wants and pushing down and pulling up, straight up and down. I'm not like doing nothing fancy. I'm holding it here with my fingers. And, oh, I can feel it pulling it from my fingers. Cool. Up and down, straight up and down. Don't pull. Look at, I put this on my finger and it's not even here. Okay, here. There we go. All right, now that makes more sense. Okay. It's not okay. Let's felt it here because this is where it's not. Keep felting, felting, felting. Push it in, pull it out. Push it in, pull it out. Push. I guess this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, it feels like it's catching now. Oh, okay, me again. Oh, good thing that leather thing was there. I just got my finger. Storm, I'm making you a ball. Oh, look at that. It's staying together. Doing something right. Okay. Jughead might eat it. He's really been in. He like really likes these bags of alpaca fur. He gets really in that. I don't know what I just did. I just ruined my whole ball. Okay. You just go like this and poke it in, poke it out, poke it in. Poke it in, poke it out. There you go. Poke it in, poke it out. Where's your felt squares? They're in the other room. Okay, straight up and down. Do not put pressure. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Okay. I would have put my finger 10 times over, up and down, here we go, up and down, straight, straight, don't break, and don't break, 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 up and down, I'm felting yes, look at me, I'm felting yes, I don't know if I have the patience for this, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to do the whole felting on squares because that at least is instant gratification. Storm, you may get one ball. One. Up and down, up and down. This is a weird art. This is what my hair looks like when I wake up in the morning. I listened to a lady, one of the ladies I watched, and she said, you can always add more. It's easier to add more than to take away. So start small if you're trying, and don't put too much on. That's what she said. That's what she said. It's getting a little squishy there. Guess I should have that other one on my thumb or something. Oh, my finger's getting sweaty. Gross. Okay. Keep going, keep going. Yeah, this looks like my hair in the morning. Seriously. Kind of feels like it too. We have some alpacas around the corner of my house. Wonder if they'd mind if I just drove up and sheared some of their fur off. Come here, alpaca. Oh, no, they're not alpaca. Those are llamas. It's a llama farm. Oop. Where are you going to, Bubble? Yeah. Someone would have you torn up in a second. How far down should I go? All the way down every time? Should every single stitch be all the way down to the foam? I'll look up in a minute and see what y'all are saying about that. Like, should every stitch kind of hit that foam? I'm like a machine filter. Oh yeah, it's getting nice and solid. That's a little more. And no mixed strokes. What's that mean? I tried my, what's no mixed strokes? What does that mean? Am I mixing my stroke? You know you have a needle holder. Oh, this thingy? Is this a needle holder? Oh, does it just hold needles? I mean, right? It's for storing it? Because I don't know how it would hold this needle. Oh, I'm going to poke my nail with it. I'm guessing that's what this is the needle holder you're talking about. Pull the wood peg out. Oh. Oh, don't go over it. Okay, all right. Oh, I gotcha. Okay. Okay, I'm guessing pull this out? Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay. And so this goes on there, and then it goes, no. Does that go up? Oh, yeah. Like that? Ah, okay. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Oh, it's getting hard. I'm doing something. Doing something. Patience is a virtue. This is easier to hold on to, too. Not holding on real tight. It's not bothering my hands at all. Yeah, I can feel that it's it's getting harder for the needle to go in. So I'm guessing it's starting to get a little solid in there. Woohoo! Look at me, Mom. So, yeah, this weapon, but how do I hold it? I'm afraid I'm gonna kill myself with this one. Oh yeah, it's definitely doing something a little faster here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely going faster here with this ball. I've already got a little cushy. Cushy. It's going in that hole. There you go. Break it out. It took me 2 seconds. I was like, what the heck? I was ready to get off for the day. And here I am felting. Making my cat a toy. That's Jughead's probably going to swallow. Then it's going to, this little felting thing is going to cost me an arm and a leg because I'll have to take Jug to the emergency vet to get a felt ball out of his tummy. Okay, now, how do I get all those little pieces in there? I guess that's what you trim off. The lady was saying about trimming off. I've made the first cat head right here. I can't believe how hard it gets. Heather, get your stuff out. I'm surprised at how hard it gets. Really, I guess, realize that it would get that hard. Ooh, Storm's gonna like that. Woo-hoo-hoo! Made a little ball. Oh, put a piece of, oh, good idea, yes. Okay. Well, again, my phone's in the other room, or my felt. So I have all of this, so I can make as many balls. So it's all brown. And I have 2 bags. The other bag is a little bit lighter. But I do have some colored stuff coming, so that's, that I can use. But, I got all of this for, I think this was $4. And the other bag was $4, if I'm right. There's a little bit of white. Must have been his beard, right? A bit of white in there. Yay, my first felt thing. You have to go potty. I've seen the lady, and then she trims hers up. She takes it outside for the birds. When she trims her stuff up, she says. She takes it outside so all these little pieces of birds can pick up. She's just a small little, she doesn't have very many videos, but here we go. No, she'll carry this around. She'll carry this around, meow, meow, and cry with it in her mouth. She has like other ones that are store-bought. Oh, you mean felt a ball in there? Wouldn't I dull my needles hitting the bell? Oh, okay. Okay, I see. I hear what you're saying about it. So I just kind of go like real light like this, and it would felt around the bell. Okay. All right. He is whining. I think maybe he has to go, number 2. So I think I have to. That really worked out great, guys. Well, I guess I'll be felting now. Now I'm a felter. We can thank Beth for felting and the tips from you guys today. Thank you so much. This was a lot of fun. Oh, wait, this one was, I think, in here. Hold on, honey. I know. It's a boy needs to go potty. Hold on a second. You're going to make me stab myself, and then Beth's going to say, I told you not to do anything while you're felting. Oh, I don't want to break it. Okay. So thank you guys. This was a lot of fun. Fun. I love you all. Thank you all for spending time with me. So now we can add felting to the thing that we did today too. Jughead has to go before he yells at me. I love you all. Keep spreading love, guys. Have a great day. Bye.